Hi everyone, today we will understand what is the difference between agglomerative and divisive clustering. So first of all, we would understand which one is the top-down approach and which one is bottom-up approach. So hierarchical clustering can be divided into two parts. There is agglomerative and divisive. So we would, first of all, we have to go for this. And hierarchical clustering in data mining and statistics, hierarchical clustering, also called hierarchical clustering analysis or HCA, is a method of cluster analysis that seeks to build a hierarchy of clusters. Strategies for hierarchical clustering generally fall into two categories. One is agglomerative, another one is divisive. As I said earlier also, agglomerative, this is a bottom-up approach. Each observation starts in its own cluster and pairs of clusters are merged as one moves up the hierarchy. I will show you with the diagram also. And divisive, this is a top-down approach, and all observations starts in one cluster and splits are performed recursively as one move down the hierarchy. So this one is the figure you can see, it's the common figure, and here is we can see this is the one single figure. Here is when you will see when is the top-down approach that we are calling it divisive and bottom up approach that is agglomerative. You can see there is we are converting into one single cluster, and here is one single cluster we are splitting into similar kind of subgroups. So agglomerative clustering begins with n groups, each containing initially one entity, and then the two most similar groups merge at each stage until there is a single group containing all the data. Agglomerative clustering begins with, as I said, the similar thing, and here is agglomerative clustering. Now you can see in that way this the that is the bottom up approach, and we are converting into one single cluster, one single group. So divisive clustering begins with all the data in a single cluster and then in a top down manner and splits each cluster into two daughters clusters. And since there is 2n, right, minus n, you can see ways to divide a group of n times into two groups, and it is hard to compute the optimal split, hence several heuristics are utilized. And I will discuss in the next video difference between on what parameters we can differentiate between divisive clustering and hierarchical. This one is agglomerative clustering. Both are the part of hierarchical clustering. So I hope this video would be understanding to you, and you will follow me on my channel. Thank you so much. Keep watching and stay tuned.